Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. We're going to continue our conversation about you and your business. We're going to have an interview here. As the listener knows, we do a lot of articles on various aspects on how to grow your business. Clint White, he's president of a company called WIT, and his website, wit-inc.com. Clint, welcome to the program. How are you today?
Great, Kevin. How are you?
I'm doing well. Tell us a little bit. You wrote an article for us. Tell us a little bit about your article. Actually, you participated in an interview with us over there at priceofbusiness.com. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, you guys were asking me about medical marketing, and specifically how to be more innovative there. And my perspective is focusing on the benefit of the hospital, the physician, the service is much more effective than the branding, the more typical approach, which is about comparative approaches to, our hospital is better than yours, but rather how does this service fit into your lifestyle and solve a problem is a much more effective way in my experience.
Yeah. What percentage of your employees, or rather your clientele, are in the healthcare, professional, legal fields? I'm looking at your website, which is wit-media.com. So I definitely see an angle there for maybe what some would call some more esoteric type businesses, including the medical field. But talk a little bit about that.
Right. We're a lifestyle marketing firm, so we focus on the things that are meaningful in life, the things that are going to make you a better person, including education, culture, healthcare, technology, advocacy, sustainability, those types of things. So we're really seeking a diversity of client base, and we find that we can be in a position to deliver new innovative approaches to clients by understanding the whole ecology of how a consumer makes decisions. And it really is, again, to focus on the benefit, how that specific product or service fits into the lifestyle of a smart, engaged consumer.
Yeah. So back to my question, health professionals, medical doctors, what percentage of your business are in the professionals?
We're probably about anywhere between 10 and 25% engaged in medical and healthcare and tech as it pertains to healthcare. We did some work with Teladoc, which is the leading telemedicine provider, wherein a person can have a quick medical visit with a local doctor via mobile phone or via video chat, which is a perfect example of lifestyle integration. It's difficult for many people to find time to go to the doctor and sit there and wait. However, this can be done quickly within 10 minutes.
Yeah. By the way, who is it? Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil has moved into this big time, hasn't he?
I think so. Yeah, it makes sense. It's exactly about how can I maximize the 24 hours a day that I have and be, in a position to not only be productive but enjoy my life as opposed to sitting someplace basically wasting time.
Right, and so much information can now be conveyed electronically, and devices. We're walking around with devices that provide a ton of information for doctors, aren't we?
Exactly. Yeah, it is the confluence of data plus convenience plus just practical solutions to how to navigate this the world that we live in now. And my job is to raise awareness, create demand, and drive traffic to those type of things that are going to deliver that that benefit to consumers.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. So, with that, how would you say that lifestyle focus in terms of your advertising, how does that make your approach maybe different for a company that is a Fortune 500 company, an advertising firm, which, most of that would be done internally, but you still know what I mean. How would it be different?
Well, I think the benefit is our entrepreneurial approach, our ability to understand the entirety of a person's life as opposed to one aspect. Internal agencies or specialist agencies get mired in the sort of looking at the mirror as opposed to looking out the window. Mm-hmm. That tends to lead to a lot of competitive-based marketing because they're thinking about themselves as it pertains to their competitive set, as opposed to the way I think it should be done, and the way we've seen it done well with big hospital groups in New York as well as innovators in telemedicine, and that's how do I be most efficient and effective in delivering the benefit of my service to a smart consumer. Mm-hmm. And I think it's really about stepping outside of the norm and being a partner towards rethinking how to get to the individual as opposed to the marketplace.
Clint White is our guest. He is the president of a company called WIT Media. By the way, how large is that company?
We're about 20 people.
Yeah. And that's pretty substantial for especially more of it sounds like you're kind of really more of a boutique firm. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, I think boutique is a fair thing to say about our company. It's more about the people and the solutions than the size in the way that I like to think about it.
Clint, thanks so much for being with us. The best website to reach Clint and learn more about WIT Inc. is WIT, WIT-Inc.com. Very cool site, by the way. Great job there, and thanks for spending some time with us.
Thank you, Kevin. Have a great day.
That's going to wrap it up for today. Delighted to be with you here on this Monday. Hope it's a great Monday for you. Looking forward to being with you on tomorrow. I do want to remind you the show continues 24/7 with audio, video, and so much more at priceofbusiness.com. Plus, don't forget to check us out at our sister news website, usdailyreview.com. Over 1 million hits every month. Make sure you check that out. I'm Kevin Price. Have a great day spending it right here.